What's up, y'all? This is LB the Realist with Surrealistic Studios, Surreal News, where the real is surreal. So we all know what happened in Texas, how this giant winter storm that just pummeled the state, the whole state. So basically, I'm gonna read this article from ABC News here. It's a very messed up story, but it's absolutely factual. So check this out. Texan files a $1 billion class action lawsuit after receiving a $9,000 electricity bill. So again, this is abcnews.com. A $1 billion class action lawsuit has been filed against Texas wholesale electricity retailer Gritty Energy for allegedly charging exorbitant prices during last week's historic storm that left millions powerless in the freezing cold. The lawsuit was filed on behalf of the Chambers County resident Lisa Corey in Harris County on Monday, who claimed her electricity bill soared to $9,340 the week of the storm. According to the lawsuit, her average monthly bill typically ranges from $200 to $250. She said Gritty automatically withdrew $1,200 from her bank account from February 13th to the 18th, and her overall bill from February 1st to the 19th was $9,546. The lawsuit states that some customers had bills as high as $17,000. So, before I read any more, it's funny how the government can scrimp and save every penny and basically just penny pinch us to death when it comes to giving regular people, regular citizens, any kind of anything. But these companies, these electricity companies, these big corporations can literally charge people $17,000 like nothing. Like nothing. And we have to take them to court in order to get any kind of justice. Let me continue. She said Gritty automatically withdrew $1,200 from her bank account from February 13th to the 18th. Her overall bill from February 1st to the 19th was $9,546. The lawsuit states that some customers had bills as high as $17,000. The complaint accused the company of overcharging some 29,000 customers, knowing consumers would be harmed. Corey said she was hit with charges even as she and her husband suffered mostly without power in their home from February 17th to the 18th when they hosted their parents and in-laws who were in their 80s during the storm. She claimed that despite expressing concern over the withdrawals and subsequently bouncing checks, she never heard back from Gritty. She ultimately placed a stop payment on her bank account on February 18th. In Texas, residents can choose between two electricity bill options: a fixed plan where their price stays at one rate regardless of market conditions, or a market rate plan which can fluctuate based on how much electricity is used and the market price of electricity. Gritty offers the latter plan. We charge customers the wholesale real-time price of energy, which changes every 5 minutes. You effectively pay the same price as a retail energy provider or utility. Gritty said in a statement. Gritty boasts on its website that this strategy ends up being cheaper for most customers. Last week's storm pummeled the state's power grid and led to rolling blackouts. It also led Gritty's wholesale rate to soar to $9,000 per megawatt hour due to a shortage of supply and increased demand for power. Before the storm, the rate was $50 per megawatt hour, the suit states. In the build-up to the storm, Gritty advises customers to switch to another provider with a fixed rate and told customers via its website that it was seeking relief from utility regulators, but many were unable to change due to the impending weather. The lawsuit seeks $1 billion in monetary relief for Corey and on behalf of all others similarly situated. It also accuses Gritty of violating the Texas Deceptive Trade Practices Act and requests an injunction to stop the company from collecting payments for excessive prices. Corey's attorney, Derek Potts, of the Houston-based Potts Law Firm, told ABC News Gritty has 29,000 customers in Texas that the lawsuit could impact. What happened financially to all the customers of Gritty, both in terms of the exorbitant prices charged, and the manner in which they were collected from people's bank accounts and credit cards literally in the middle of a catastrophe while there were many without power, heat, and water, is clearly contrary to Texas laws in place to protect consumers, Potts said. Gritty has not immediately responded to ABC News' request for comment, but dismissed the lawsuit as meritless to Reuters. Gritty has cast blame on the Public Utility Commission for raising the wholesale market price of electricity in the crisis, saying the company didn't profit from the raised prices. We intend to fight this for and alongside our customers for equity and accountability. To reveal why such price increases were allowed to happen as millions of Texans went without power, Gritty said in a blog post. Texas embattled power grid operator, the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, or ERCOT, is also facing lawsuits after more than 4 million customers lost power in the storm. ERCOT's, or ERCOT, TOP's board leaders announced Tuesday they will step down amid outrage over the corporation's handling of the storm. 4 board directors, including the chairwoman and vice chairman, submitted their resignations, which were effective as of Wednesday. A candidate for a board director position also said he was withdrawing his name from consideration. All 5, check this out, y'all. All 5 live outside of Texas, which only intensified scrutiny of ERCOT. Again, this was from abcnews.com. So not only do our citizens have to deal with a horrible winter storm that pummeled the state, something that they haven't seen in a while, something that they were absolutely not prepared for. Not only do they have to deal with that, pipes bursting, they can't drink clean water, they can't brush their teeth with the water, they can't take showers with the water. They're boiling their water because there's parasites floating in it. And I have family members that live in Texas. I got people that live in Texas. My baby sister lives in Texas, and she's boiling her water. You know, and at the same time, we have companies pointing fingers, playing the blame game, and not doing what they're supposed to be doing, actually charging their customers exorbitant prices, $9,000. What was the exact price here? What was the exact price? $9,340. When her bill was typically $200 to $250. Some people got bills as high as $17,000. We live in the best country in the world. That's what they keep saying. That's what they keep telling us. But I don't feel that way. It's hard to feel like we live in the best country, the greatest country in the world, when we're dealing with stuff like this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video, share, and subscribe. Love, peace, and light, folks. Click the links in the description if you want to change your life, or if you even want to just support the channel. Click the links in the description. But most importantly, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. I mean, I wish I could say I'm surprised, but unfortunately, this isn't the first time I've heard of something like this. And again, unfortunately, this is probably won't be the last. So until next time, folks, I'm out.